great iridescent egg! Commander!
McCluck,
There's proof!
proof of what?
There's finally proof we're living in a simulation.
What do you mean?
A woman called Tessa Coates posted a photo on Instagram showing the code actually glitching before our very eyes.
Algornecta.
What?
Look!
Oh, how sweet. She's trying on a wedding dress.
Damn it, man! Look at her reflections!
Cherished foxhole. Mouse, the game's up.
There was a glitch in the Matrix, and it's been spotted.
Whoa, chill, guys. I know of the photo, and it's not what you think.
Come on, Mouse. Photos don't lie.
Could it be a live photo or one taken with burst mode? No, it's a regular, proper photo taken with an iPhone with no photoshopping or anything like that.
Then the game's up. We might as well give up and go home. None of this is real.
Not so fast, McCluck. Let's take a closer look. So, what do we have here?
Isn't it obvious?
At first glance, we have a woman looking at herself in the mirror with two reflections, each showing her in a different stance.
Which is impossible.
That is indeed what it seems. One has both arms down. She herself has her right arm raised, and the second mirror has both arms raised and her hands clasped.
It's game over, man. Game over.
Algorpatang. C'est quoi?
Except there's a rational and technological explanation for all of this.
Yeah. Reality isn't what we've been told it is.
We're living in a simulation. No, the camera on an iPhone isn't a camera.
Come again?
This actually applies to many modern smartphones, which are, for all intents and purposes, extremely powerful computers.
Yeah, it's a computer with a camera attached to it.
No, McCluck. When you think of a camera, you imagine traditional ones. You focus on what you want to capture, get your settings right, press the button, and click. Photo taken. Pretty standard fare. Except that is not what's happening with a modern smartphone. When you take a photo with one of those, your handheld computer actually analyzes the scene, takes multiple shots without you knowing it, scanning the scene from left to right, and then merging the best parts into a single seamless image.
So you're saying...
Take a look at the image again. What this woman did was bring her arms in to clasp her hands thus. That action took a split second, and during that split second, her friend took the shot, which involved the computer analyzing the image from left to right, splitting the scene into sections. It just so happens that in that split second Tessa moved her arms. The phone scanned from left to right, and with the mirrors positions as they were, it essentially created a time-lapse effect, starting with both her arms down in the first reflection, one arm up in the middle, and her arms clasped in the rightmost reflection. It's a fantastic 1,000,000,000-to-1 shot, but still, not proof that reality is crumbling or we're living in a simulation. Just that photos aren't photos anymore. Hang on, so when we take a photo with our modern smartphones, we're not really saving a shot of what's actually there?
It's just an interpretation of what's around, not the real thing.
That's really no different than what we see with our own eyes, or hear, feel, taste, or smell. All these are just impulses to our brain, which interprets those impulses and creates a representation of the world around us, but how do we know that what we're sensing is really what's there?
That's true. Yesterday, I was working late. I thought I saw Gigi, but when I looked around, there was no one there.
That's a great example, McCluck. The brain is always trying to make sense of the information it receives, and sometimes creates false results that you would swear are real, but aren't. And modern phones are really little different. They give us an interpretation of what they see, sometimes a delayed one which could freak many out, as in this case, although I hope you'll agree, these glitches are easily explained. Well, thanks for clearing that up for us, Mouse. My pleasure, Commander. And if you need me, I'll be in the comments. Oops, spelling Zippo. Wuwunit kapaluk.
Kalan. Asper balup beep human astor galang plume.